All right, here we go. Hey, everybody, how's it going? I'm Boy. We're playing more Hogwarts Legacy today. We spent a significant amount of time last episode collecting all kinds of quests, and now we get to do the quests. And that just special. Like, look at all these side quests we have now. This is sick. Um, does it arrange them in any way? Because I almost wish there was a way to, like, order them. I mean, we could do, those are assignments, relationships, side quests. We can kind of do it that way, but then in terms of, like, because I just was, like this one, like, suggested level 10, just kind of work our way up in difficulty and everything. I don't know, I don't think it really matters. Check on Mary Portman in Aranshire. Aranshire. Who's Aaron, and why does he get his own shire? I want a shire. All right. So we need to go up here. So this is where we can be like, okay. So going through here, there's a few things. There's some Merlin trials and stuff for us to find. Some Merlin trials and an infamous foe. We might be walking into the infamous foe. There's another collection chest too. But these are the types of things where it's like, okay, so in this situation, it might be worth it for us to take the long way, so we can just have the chance to maybe explore and find some of those things. So I might do that. In my wild outfit that I've got on right now. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful outfit. It's dashing and stunning and every other positive thing that you can use to describe an outfit. And I won't hear any slander about what we're wearing. Oh wow, we're getting real whimsical with the sounds right now. Oh man, that's the type of clear musical interlude in a game that'll get me demonetized. It's okay. There's a million other reasons that I'll be demonetized. Number one, hi, magical appearing cat. Of course I'll pet you. You just appeared to me, which I'm assuming means that we're soulmates and you are meant to be my pet cat forever. So, wow, that was an interesting cat meowing Foley art there, but it's fine. What is happening with our map right now? It's kind of spazzing out on us. Boy. But yeah, so we're playing more Hogwarts Legacy. Isn't that fun? We took a little break from it. We were playing Pokemans, having fun with that. There's part of me that wonders if, like, because I'm kind of playing multiple games in different slots, if I want to just kind of do an every other week thing with them. But honestly, I kind of like doing big chunks where we kind of get them a bit more frequently, so that way we can kind of settle in and enjoy them, and try to do somewhere around 6 episodes. I feel like that's a good amount, just because that's, for the sake of recording, that's a couple sessions, and then I can go play a different game for a couple sessions and stuff. So I don't hate that, but I don't know. I'm always willing to change things. But the fun part about it is that it's not based off of any sort of, what do the fans want? Nor is it based off of, like, how does the algorithm work? No, not even a little. Not even a little. I can't be bothered with that. No. It's all a matter of what do I feel like doing, because it's all about me on this channel, right? It's all about me. I'm gonna run on the train tracks. I'm gonna go ahead and stand by me this one, where I'm gonna stick to the train tracks and probably get myself in trouble for it. It's like, but like, see, with those big giant railroad ties and stuff like that, it's perfect because I can basically use each one as like some sort of starting block for a race. You know what I mean? It's great. Wow, the game is like, the audio capture is picking up no game noise, but that's not because things are set too low. It's because there's no sound coming from the game right now. It is actually kind of wild. Kind of wild and crazy like here. I'm a little disappointed that we haven't had a train moment where I have to be like, oh, the train's coming, and then like dive off to the side. Classic Looney Tunes, you know what I mean? I feel like the world needs more whimsy, like Looney Tune-esque adventures for all of us. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like everything's too serious and depressing these days. I feel like if just the world was a bit more focused on just trying to make things whimsical and fun and joyful, Like that. I feel like in a lot of ways that would solve a lot of our problems, because then we wouldn't be hyper fixated on like how can I, damage my neighbor and everything that they love. It must be. It must be. You can tell because of the spiders. All right. Oh man, there really is an army of them here. Boom, boom, boom. First battle coming back to this game after a nice long break. Oops. Oh shoot! I pressed the wrong button for diving out the way of things, but it's cool. Go. Just explode all of these spiders into bursts of red mists. Wait, hold on. Can I? Oh, torture a burning enemy. Okay, wait, hold on. Everyone, wait. Just wait. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna put that there just to make sure that I can make them burning. Here, you burn. First, you burn, and then. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right. That's that sort of that's a good first step on our quest towards the dark side. It's fun. Actually, you know what? We should make a scrapbook page out of that. Baby's first torture spell. Isn't that great? It's not my fault. There we go. We got the dueling feats, and as you can see, the curse is still impacting me as well. Okay, there we go. That's fine. We've recovered from it. It's cool. I don't need to worry about it. Okay, do I need to do anything else here? What's with the quest? What is the deal with the quest here? I know there's more like racing events and stuff, but I feel like I need to upgrade my broom more to be able to do that. I feel like I kept running into that issue for the longest time. Okay, so yeah, I need to find Mary to make sure she's unharmed. Okay, so we need to find Mary. Oh gosh, I like it's to make sure she's unharmed. What if I don't find her unharmed? Okay, that house being completely covered in. Oh, I guess they're all kind of covered in webs. Look, it's all spooky Halloween. It's not horrible. We just destroyed their Halloween decorations.
This must be Mary.
Uh-oh.
H. I have delivered the spider venom as requested. Prompt payment is now due. The new cluster of spiderlings in my cellar workshop have almost hatched. Can provide more venom soon. Once, of course, I have been compensated for the last delivery. Mary Portman.
Mary, playing with fire. Mary, quite contrary to wisdom. We're gonna go to. Are we gonna go like full like vampire hunter, but with spiders? All right, Mary, you played yourself. You got all big for your britches, thinking that you could handle the spiders. Hey, why didn't you do anything about those spiders? Yeah, that's right. You better be upset. All right. Anyway, how do I? There we go. Mary, oh my gosh, it's a full dungeon. She had like a 2-room cottage, and this whole thing's like a dungeon in her cellar. What was she doing? She's like that crazy person. Wasn't there a crazy person that was like building a series of trenches in their basement or something like that in the middle of a city or something? I don't remember exactly where or when that was. I don't remember too many of the details, but yeah, look at this. This cellar's bigger than her house. Why did she bother living in the house? Wait, hold on, are those piping? Did they have plumbing in 1800s Wizardland? Wow, this music's kind of overdoing it with the whole horror theme right now.
A ladder. Not sure.
A ladder. So scary. All right.
I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Spiders. It's gonna be spiders. It's not like a whatever thing. My gosh, the music.
Exacts. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse.
All of them? Ugh. All right, hold on. Let's do it. Torture a burning enemy again. How many times are we gonna do this one? All right, hold on. So, I'm sorry. I need to torture you. Oh wait, hold on. We just did a torture. Hold on. Oops. Okay. That's cool. It's cool. We're good. Wait, hold on a second. There we go. Oh wait, can I not? Okay, hold on. All right. Sorry, I'm getting kind of caught up with trying to get all this stuff here. Okay, wait. 1, Incendio. And now, there we go. Torture. No, come on. I tortured. He was burning, and then I tortured him. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Wait. We might as well just wait for our torture spell to... You're only allowed to torture people so frequently, okay? Okay. Stop. Alright, how many of you guys are left? Not many of you. Hold on. Alright, and then... Oh, wait, no. Oh, come on, man. I'm not gonna be able to get it done. Stop. Yeah, because this guy's gonna be all like... Yeah, he's just gonna die. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. We'll get him next time.
Came none too soon. Ugh.
Okay, so there's like egg sacs around that I'm supposed to be destroying. Are these... Is there any way I could convince you to mark them on the map there, game? Probably not. Be too convenient. Oh, wait. Stop. And then... Oh, wait, hold on. That's not the one I need to do. As it prepares to... No, oh, wait, hold on a second. Ignite a shooter as it prepares to attack. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to find a shooter. Like McGavin? But he ended up being a good guy in the sequel. Sorry if that's a spoiler, but I feel like with the media blitz that they did. Hold on, torture a burning enemy this time. Okay, we need to do that one again. All right, hold on, we'll do that. There we go. All right, cool. I'm so glad that they really want us to be this evil. Like, I'm not gonna feel bad if there's some sort of morality scale that ends up showing up in this game, because this game is demanding that I be an evil little monster. So.
Finished, but I need to destroy all of the exacts.
Well, I mean, like, don't say that as though I were intentionally ignoring it. I finally found the perfect place to breed my spider colony, and it was quite literally under my nose the whole time. My cellar. Why didn't I think of this before? Why hasn't anyone, for that matter? My spiders are growing big and strong, and the silk they produce will make me a fortune. I'll have wealth at last. No more scrimping on frocks when I'm in town. 'Twill be marvelous.
I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
I feel like we knew that before we came down here, but okay. I also feel like there's probably some sort of lesson about greed hidden in here, but I feel like the specificity and then literal take on the whole breeding spiders thing kind of makes it too on the nose for us to really have a proper lesson. You know what I mean? Like, it's like sometimes the lesson is like, yeah, don't go counting the chickens before they hatch or something like that. But it's like, after a certain point, like for this one, it's like, what's the lesson? Don't go breeding spiders for wealth or something. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, obviously greed's there. We can just kind of give ourselves a generic "don't be greedy" situation because it causes problems. What do we want? Lift a scurrier while it's burrowing. Okay. Are you frozen? What's happening? Oh my gosh, the green screens. Can you see the screen flickering? All right. Wasn't burrowing there. Is it just like... I think the game is freaking out on me right now. Am I gonna just get a free kill out of this? I guess so. Alright. Works for me. Yeah, give me that Wiggenweld potion. I'll Wiggen your weld. Anyway. Alright, in we go. I need to find how many more? 6 more egg sacs. So many egg sacs. So many sacks. Sacks. How many times can I say the word sacks without it being awkward? Oh, the answer is 0 because it's already awkward. Got him. And when I say got him, what I mean is I played myself. Alright, so we can't go through there. Can we go through here? Nope. If we go around here. Have we gone up here? Yeah, I feel like I've already been up here. Is there... Yeah, we've totally been up here. And does this drop us down to a different spot, or is this where we were? Ah, man, oh man. It'd be so cash money if we could always have a functional map system in this game. And it's always one of those things, like I say, it's always like I want to appreciate the concept that they probably have a vision that they want to go for, and not everything needs to be a game that has everything clearly laid out and all of that. But I don't know. There's for me, there's always a certain there's a certain focus that you can maintain in your game, as far as how do we design it, what elements do we focus on versus what elements are we, oh, hey, there we go. What elements are we focusing on versus what elements are we letting go? And I feel like this game sometimes, oh, hold on, wait, hold on. I hit a flaming spider to blow it up. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna get you on fire. There we go. Did that blow it up? Well, okay. And also, why wouldn't you put things first? I wonder if hold on, what's if I do okay, wait, hold on, let's get ourselves a depulso here. This is not okay, so we can't, that's meaningless. What about this? Okay, we can do that. Let's see if there's anything back here then. About that. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
Well, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, you're not an egg sack. Oh man, but that's like, what's the one phobia about, like, things that have holes in them or something like that? It's like trypanophobia or something like that. Oh, that's gonna be a good trigger for that one, I bet you. I don't have it myself, but I'm aware of it. Aha. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. Ignite a shooter as it prepares to attack. Will in a second. Okay, hold on. Scurrier a shooter as it prepares to attack. Okay, stop. Oh wait, hold on, hold on. Come on. There we go. Ha. Got him. You gonna do something about it? Haha. Does stupefy do anything to a spider? Are they smart enough to be stupefied? Alright, go for that. A diamond jumper school uniform. Yay. Why is there all this crap just, like, in the middle of these dungeons? Like, who's collecting school clothes? Like, it adds an uncomfortable layer to these villains if they're, like, collecting children's clothing and the like. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm reading too much into things, but it feels a little uncomfy to think about, and I'd rather not think about it. Oh, is this can we... Okay, so hold on. Wait, do we... Oh, we need to find the source of the eggs, which... Oh, that might be our... Remember I was talking about finding a few more legendary enemies and all that? Yeah. Torture a burning enemy again. We gotta do that one. No. Hold on. There's that. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, nice and torture. It is good to know that torturing an enemy makes them much more susceptible to being injured. That's good to know, and I feel like there's kind of a life tip involved in that. I pressed Q. Why didn't Q do it for me? That's rude. Alright. There we go. No, I don't want you to hurt me, so I'm gonna just dodge here. Yeah, everyone knows if you really want to get to the bottom of trying to hurt someone, you should start by torturing them. Everybody knows that. It's classic tip. Classic murdering people technique. Torture them first. Everyone knows. And what's really awkward about that is if that's true, then I'm going to look like a real horrible person. I don't know the truth about any of that because I'm not a torturer or a murderer, truth be told. So as far as the truthiness of all of that goes, beats me. I hope it's not true because logically it seems like it probably is true, or at least something that someone who tortures other people would believe is true. But, you know, I mean, what do I know? What do I know about anything? It's absurd. All right. So we're just going to keep kind of...
Oh, wait. That's the last one. She's angry.
The insatiable spider. Bury a spider matriarch's head in the ground. Wait, hold up. We can set this one up. I need... we want... Leviosa, and then we want that one. I feel like that's going to be an important part of it. Right? So hold on, what if I do... No, I wanted you to do the Descendo to that one. Hold on a second. I know, the one spot... Ow, what rude. Okay, hold on. There we go, haha. Alright, hold on. I do actually, like, so I've been not using Incendio a whole lot, but now that I'm, like, thinking about it, for these types of scenarios, I actually really like that one, because it's a really good, it's really good for managing, like, the hordes as they surround you. There's actually, some pretty good strategy about that. Is that it? Did we already kill it? I feel like doing the bury the matriarch's head in the ground thing actually worked surprisingly well. It seemed like that kind of offed her in like one go for it. Which is great. Alright. Hold on. Well, there we go. So like I say, that one's just like the CTE, the concussion spell. Just horrible, but also hilarious. As are most horrible things. Am I a Satanist? I like to think of myself as more your garden variety sociopath. But hey, that's for you to decide. I'm too close to the matter to make an unbiased decision. I can't properly define myself. I feel like that's a recipe for disaster. You know, because it's just like, I'm like, how arrogant do you have to be to try and define yourself, right? It's like trying to give yourself your own nickname. Like, it just doesn't work out ultimately. I'm definitely getting a lot of screen flickering right now. I don't know what to make of that. There we go, collect that up. Yeah, I don't know what to think about this screen flickering as it's happening. It's definitely a game thing, not a recording thing. I'm wondering if there's like an issue with VSync. But also, I just had to download an update with this game, and this game visually tends to cause so many problems that I'm kind of like, you know what, it's not ruining the experience, so I'm just going to deal with it. As I'm not enough of a graphics fiend to have that type of thing be what I would consider I think it's like human skull. Mary, were you feeding humans? Did you feed humans to your spiders, Mary? Mary, we talked about the matter of feeding humans to your spiders. Remember when we had that discussion about karma, right? What goes around comes around, all of that. I'm starting to think that maybe it's fair that someone's dead in her own living room now. Just saying. Mary. All right, so is that... See if the flickering stops now that we're not in that dungeon anymore. Might have just been an issue with that dungeon. Hold on, I want to see something. Did this... So we didn't have any of the Merlin things, but... that took care of the infamous foe and the collection chest. So yeah, so some of those... So that's what I was kind of wondering, where it's like, whatever quests were still present for us in a lot of these areas, whether or not they were actually things that it would be worth continuing to hunt for, or if they were things that were going to be kind of locked behind different what am I trying to say, quests and stuff. So I'm glad I didn't spend gratuitous amounts of time hunting them down. Well, we've learned about the tragic fate of poor Mary. Poor Mary. She tried to raise her spiders. I don't know why I turned into Homestar Runner for a second there. Oh, we're flickering again. Yeah, I might before I record the next episode, I might just look at our graphical settings and see if there's anything I can do about that. I mean, it's not enough to ruin the experience, but it's clearly enough to be noticed, so.
About my sweet friend Mary.
Oh. I feel like we should tell him the truth here. I feel like he deserves to know. Tell you what, I'm going to roll D20 because I, this weekend, purchased some new dice for myself, and I have yet to use them, so this is going to be the first roll. If it's an even, she was an innocent victim. If it's odd, she was the victim of her own greed. It's odd. I got an 11 out of it. All right, yeah.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Yeah.
Oh, Mary, what untoward scheme were you involved in?
Breeding spiders.
If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me.
Well,
She didn't deserve this.
well.
If you do,
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders.
Yeah, no one else has to die for her arrogance, so we got that going for us.
you cleared out the spiders. I can't believe it, but I'm certainly.
I'll believe it, baby.
I imagine the first order of business will be to help the amulet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, yeah.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
Cool. All right. So we did it. Completed side relationship. Oh my gosh, there's so many quests. So many quests. We're gonna be playing this game for years and years. It's cool though. Honestly, it's cool. This is why I wanted to be bouncing between a bunch of different games, because I want to do, like, I get so tired of, like, I love watching Let's Plays. That's why I wanted to. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we'll pick up another one. I wanted to start doing this channel in a lot of reasons, because I love watching Let's Plays. I have a lot of different Let's Players that I like to watch of varying degrees of varying degrees of audience size and relative fame and all of that. But one thing that is always, oh, I know what one we're working on. Hold on, this isn't what I meant to do. I want to leave. I don't want to do this one yet. I wanted to collect that other one. Oh, I don't want to abandon the quest. And wait, hold on a second. I can't. All right, well, I guess we're into it. But yeah, that was one of the reasons why I wanted to start my own channel. It's just because it bums me out when channels sort of habitually, I'm gonna do that. I don't know that I'm comfortable with just the torture spell existing in my inventory ready to be used. What? I'm invisible. There's no way you can see me. All right. I guess I'm just gonna keep exploring here. But yeah, like it's always a bummer to me when okay, I'm just gonna try and like stay away from wherever he's wandering here. I don't know if it's gonna do that thing where like it. Yeah, there we go. Like I don't know if he's gonna be able to like spot me while I'm doing this. But oh, dang it. Okay, so yeah, so he can see me while I'm doing this. Oh no. Oh wow, look at that. It's yeah, try again. We'll try again. But yeah, like it bums me out when channels start a game and then because it doesn't get the views that they want it to be getting. Like, and I get it if you're a channel and you're making a living off of this. So I get it. But it bums me out when don't stop. What? There's nothing. Oh, hey, we have other ways to get around here. All right, yeah, you didn't see anything. Get out of here. Go on, get it. Go on, get. Attaboy. But yeah, it bums me out when channels are forced to not finish games, right? To sort of abandon games
Venomous tentacular.
when they're only partway through it. It's a bummer, you know. I think it's disappointing. I kind of want to unlock it from here since he can't see me now. I'm gonna try it and see if we can get it that way. And so that's a lot of reason why I wanted to do this, because I'm sure that there are other people who feel similarly to me, where it's like it'd be nice if while you're watching a Let's Play, if it's someone whose personality you enjoy, and it's also a game you enjoy, if they actually finished it. And that's why I wanted to do this, you know, because I want to actually finish games. So I'll get to the end of this game, that's for sure. But I want to mix it up, right? Because a huge game like this is such a time sink, and I only have so much time to play games. So I want to play a variety. Holy wow. Okay, this is going to end up being a lot more than I intended. So here, we're gonna call it an episode here, and we'll take care of this on the next episode. I think that's the move. So yeah, I guess I'll just say thank you so much for joining me. I do love and appreciate every single one of you. Don't breed spiders, man. Bad news. Bad news, as you can see. And don't think that you're good enough to be different than poor Mary, because that hubris will be the death of you. 'Twas as 'twas for Mary. So there you go. Also, if you wish that something was different than the way most people make it, just, you know, make it that way yourself, because none of us are unique enough to be the only person who likes that, even if it's a small niche thing. I mean, you know, I've found enough people that watch these videos and watch my videos to know that there are at least some people that seem to appreciate what I'm making. So, like, you know, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Like, if it's something that you want and something that you like, go ahead and make it. Like, just, you know, make it for the sake of enjoying it. It doesn't have to be a successful side hustle. It doesn't have to be turning huge profits. It doesn't have to be the most profound, meaningful thing. Like, it's enough to just say, like, hey, you know what? I like these types of things, and I'm going to make them because I think it's fun. So there you go. That's what I got for you. At any rate, love you. Bye. Yeah, man, like, I just like sitting here playing games and talking about them. And I'm going to play the games that I like, and I'm going to beat the games that I like, because I like when games get beat. I like seeing endings. So sue me. Gosh, get on my back. Ah, boy. Gaming's fun. I like doing this. I love sitting here doing this.